Roll initiative.
Yes, roll in some initiative. All right.
Ooh.
Actually. Thing. Okay, so where we got up to what happened last week. I mean, you were conscripted, I guess, by Lord Buffle II, who sent you on a mission, a kind of almost a mission going under the radar. He especially picked you guys because you guys are a bunch of nobodies and nobody really knows you at all. And the mission was to get back this witch prophet, soothsayer, depending on who you ask, called Balbara. Balbara acts as like a diplomatic, as a reader of fortunes, readers of prophets, and using her help, Lord Buffle managed to maintain control of this mobile city Orzin on the back of horizon-backed turtles. And the fear is that without her advice, without her help, he could lose control on it. You have been sent into the swamp to find Balbara, and you come across this Dwendalian soldier over here on a raft. And Mr. March thought it would be a good idea to go over there and see what's going on. Checking
The guy thought it was a good idea.
checking for snakes just after he jumped into the water. I'm going to just bring up Ray's ability sheet, character sheet. Roll for him into this as well. Okay, and let me get...
So easy for a DM to control a level 1 character.
Yes.
They have like 3 things they can do.
Yep.
Yeah, the only unfortunate part is he's that weird class.
Oh, that's right. Of course he is. I was just looking at my spell list and I was like, oh, I have 2 spells. Like,
Okay. Okay, he's got cantrips.
Yeah, I think he says that the abilities are in the notes page, that they aren't in the notes page, so I'm just going to bring the class up on my screen to see what it actually does.
We'll see how this happens. Regardless, where is Mr. Ray? Let's see if everything's going to line up easily for me. Ah, there we go. A good one, too. Oh, why don't I roll in some snakes as well? That'll be fun.
I mean, they could just stand there if they want to. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Classic
Weird.
roll 20, messing it up. We could just say we killed him.
I like it.
Okay, this should be better. There we go, perfect. Okay, so Mr. March decided to jump in. And just as he got in there, he noticed these snakes. There's not just one snake, not just 2 snakes, but dozens of snake. And one of these come up and just instantly swarm onto March. Before he even has a chance to notice, they start going for a bite attack on top of it. And this one is going to be at advantage, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
Thought it missed! At the end of the last game.
Let me check. Oh yes, so yes, the swarm has taken its first attack and it missed with a 10. So, you're right, going back. Okay, so Farron, what do you want to do? You see these snakes slithering around the water going for March.
I'm gonna do warlock things, and I'm gonna cast Hex on the one next to, I didn't mean to roll that, but on the one next to March. With
Cool.
my bonus action,
Hexed.
and then shoot my bow at it.
As it gets hexed, you take a shot with your bow. Short bow. Unfortunately, it just you take a good shot with your short bow, but then it just splashes down right into the water next to March there. That's a miss.
Rip the dream.
Oh, jeez.
I tried, buddy. See you in the afterlife.
Okay, feel free to move
That's
if you
my
like.
turn.
I like it. It's not like I'll take my second attack, or third attack, my second bonus attack, my my reflex save, and I'll summon a swarm of 10 wolves. Yeah, a lot easier turn. So move if you want, Rand, if you're in. But March! Bows splashing around you, arrows, what do you do?
He's going to whip out his not his dagger, his rapier, his what's his fancy rapier that he got from the goblins, and
Yep.
he's gonna stab it.
Oh, your premium goblin
Yeah,
rapier.
premium.
Now, a question. March has a swimming speed, is that right?
Yes.
Now, how does that work with attacking in the water? Because you are in the water. Or is disadvantage?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I tell you what, these snakes, they also have a swim speed, so they're not getting a disadvantage. I think, no, you do not have disadvantage when attacking in water, March. You are perfectly fine. So that's a 19. So you bring out your premium weapon and take a big hack. Obviously only 12 points of damage, no sneak attack damage. And several of these snakes, as it goes through, it just cuts through the snakes and they let out a little in response. But they're still up.
And he's very scared right now. So instinctively, he's going to try to push them away. So he has a rapier in one hand, and he has a chopped off hand in the other. But instinctively, he's just gonna push with his missing hand.
Okay.
And he's gonna do this. So I think, as a bonus action, I can move it 5 feet if it fails a strength save of 14.
You still need to cast it, right? Which is an action to cast Mage.
It's a bonus action to do the shove.
Oh, as a bonus action, you can... Oh, I see it. So this is separate to Mage Hand. So a bonus action, try on one creature you can see. Okay, cool. So, strength saving throw. So what does that all add up to? So
14.
14. So strength save, DC 14. So, you get out your little spectral hand, and you kind of don't shove the snakes, but you get a hand all around these numerous snakes, and poof, you push them back 5 feet for you. They have a -1 to strength, and they rolled a natural 1. They go math fail, so they actually rolled 0.
And he is going to swim away as fast as he can. And that's all he can do.
Okay, cool. So Ray kind of wakes up from studying a book. He is going to do a mind thrust. How much damage does it do? So it's an intelligence 14 saving throw on part of the snakes. They will get a -2. So according to the description, take 1d10 psychic damage. 2. Okay, so telekinetic shove, and he takes 2 hit points worth of damage. Bog!
He will bonus action pull out his club and cast Shillelagh,
Ooh, nice.
and action I will toll the dead.
Okay, so you fire up your shillelagh. Poof, and then you toll the dead. Okay.
On the one that's injured.
Okay. What's the save?
And that's a DC 14 wisdom.
DC 14 wisdom. They roll a 15, so unfortunately with Toll the Dead, brings out boom. There's no damage.
And I say to sorry, I'm still Sansone. If you choose to go into battle, Sylvanas will protect you.
Cool.
Oh, well, that's good at least.
Okay, so Fog, you're on top of Sassanet, right? Sansonet.
Correct.
Sansone.
Sansonet. The T is silent. Sansonet. Okay. And I think Ray was as well. Put Ray right there. Now, Snake's turn. They slither over right next to you. And, not at advantage march, but they're going to try and bite you. And your AC march is 15. So they started nipping at your
15,
ankles.
yeah.
They're struggling to get on the bit between the bank and the dry land, so they kind of stuff it up. They don't quite get there. The other swarm of poisonous snakes, they can get up right next to you as well. So come up right next to you. And those ones are going to take a bite, looking for an AC of 15. Rolls a dirty 20. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh god. Thank you.
Whew, that's lucky. So
You fail.
you only take 14 points of damage, 10 piercing and 4 poison.
Oh. Well, shit, I'm down then.
As Sansone's reaction, she's going to use her interception fire style.
Okay.
So when a creature that I can see hits a target other than me within 5 feet, I can use the reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 2.
Ooh, okay. It was 14, now it's 9.
9.
I am standing with 1 hit point.
Oh my.
Okay, so they come up, bite you, and they're about to take you down, but explain to me how Sansone intercepts that. Sansone, yep. What does that look like?
She kind of just like shield bashes a bunch of them off as they go to bite him.
Yeah, because it's not so much one bite, and they're swarming all over him, so that's good.
Yeah.
Morgret says, "You bunch of bloody idiots. Swimming in snake-infested waters, you bloody idiot." But regardless...
You told me to!
I told you to make your own decision. Didn't realize you're an idiot. And he's going to take out his longbow and shoot the one that almost took out March. And he... Look, this is how you do it. This is how you deal with snakes. And he fires, and it just sails over top of them and splashes in the water. Wow, shit! Sansone.
Is this a big tree in front of her at the moment?
Yeah, like a mangrove. Thick. Yep. It's a mangrove.
Kind of hard to get around it.
Yep.
I'll go over here. Fog and Ray kind of come with me when that happens.
Okay.
Oh, our DM is here. Hello, DM.
Hi.
Swipe at the injured snakes in front of me with my longsword.
Okay.
This is a 14 hit.
14 does hit.
Okay. So then 9. Decent.
Okay, just give me a second.
9 damage.
Yep. Just give me 1 second. My internet's being a little slow since reboot, so I'm just gonna adjust a setting on my Wi-Fi network.
All good, all good.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll help. Okay, so get out your long sword and start hacking these snakes. That's 9 points of damage.
And that is her turn.
Okay, I'm just going to disconnect from Discord for a second. I'm going to reset it. It's annoying. I'll be right back.
Mission, then he's probably not making this.
Yeah.
I think he may have overestimated or underestimated one of the two.
Well, if he's at intermission, that's like another hour and a half of the show still.
On Discord.
My
see.
spell.
My spells were only for shields and haste. Just
Yeah,
hit it
that's
as
true.
we level up.
Yeah. See, and that's what I was thinking. Just like a little something so that if we are gone, there's something there. Malcolm, are you back, buddy?
I think I am back. Everything's not so robotic now, so we shall go for this. Okay, so last
Oh,
time
was I a robot?
everybody was robot. Everybody was a robot, so I figured it's
Oh.
on my end. But Sasane, you hack into the creature, and it does take the 9 points of one-handed slashing damage. Okay, I think we are good now. Okay, cool. Fog, you go along for the ride with Satsune, so you're over there. Rand Farron, back up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here because a giant unicorn went in my way. And I'm going to shoot my arrow again. Or bow, I guess. I don't shoot the arrow. Oh my god, a hit.
Oh,
22.
that does hit. Nice.
Yeah! So I'll do that, and then it also does the hex damage also.
Cool. Explain to me this Genie's Wrath thing again.
So with any attack that I hit with, I get 2 cold damage. Just for being a genie warlock.
Oh, okay, cool. Wow.
Yeah, the damage is equal to my proficiency.
Oh, I see. So it's always going to be 2. But 3
curse.
let me just check something. So let's see. Ooh, so it's got some resistances, but thankfully, when you add up all the numbers, your arrow strikes true and just clicks snake after snake after snake after snake. And there's a little snake shish kebab lying in the ground in the swamp there. Fantastic shot. Good stuff. First swarm goes down.
Nice.
March. Speaking of going down,
And then I'll move my hex over to the other one since
sure.
it died.
Just a 1 hit point. What you got?
I'm going to stab the one right in front of me.
Okay.
Oh God!
Oh, swing and a miss.
And then I will try to push it away again with my ghost hand.
Okay, so another strength saving throw. What was
Yeah.
it? 13. I don't think that's enough. It was a 14, wasn't it? Yes. So, woof,
Yes.
your ghostly hand, I think, pushes it right away from you to there.
Okay, and then I will run away.
Hey, what I'll do, I'll make this map a little taller.
Run over here.
A little bit of unmapped space. So feel free to go down into these squares. Just to make the map a bit bigger. Okay, March. Misses horribly with your rapier. Shoves him away. Ray. Ray is going to try his mind thrust. And... what's it? It's a... That's a...
I think it's supposed to be the actual intelligence save. I don't
right.
think it's supposed to be a to hit.
You're right. So, so these things...
Just a little funky in his sheet.
Intelligence save. It fails. So it does D10 worth of damage to the snakes. Ooh, look at that. A little mind fuckery, and it takes 10 points of damage. It's at a little... getting ready to attack again. Fog, you're up.
So I will, as a bonus action, put my hand on Sensene's back, give a little prayer to Sylvanas, and the All-Father will give her the help action
Okay.
on her next turn.
Okay, so advantage on this.
And then as an action, I was going to heal you, March, but you ran away. Toll the Dead on...
Okay, so...
And he says that out loud to you, by the way. That was not me that was the character, not the player.
Okay. Sorry, Fog, I'm so scared.
So you can use the help action, but you'd have to be... Do you have to be next to them to do the help action?
I'm on her back.
Oh, yes.
It's doing
okay.
it to me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So not helping Sansone with her next attack. Great. You can do that up to your proficiency bonuses, and you also give temporary hit points to Sansone.
No, that's later. That's third. That's third level.
I see that.
Until
Starting at
that
third level.
stuff kicks in.
Okay, so Toll the Dead rings out. Needs a wisdom saving throw from the snakes. And
14.
12. So that's going to hit. So the little snakes shake the head. Got a little rattle. Okay, nice. Okay. Assume you're staying up there. Now this march all the way over there. Snakes come, and they're gonna climb around your legs, Sansone, and they're gonna go for Ray. It's you for watching, Hamilton. All right. That is going to hit, and Let's say Sansone, can you just roll me a d20 and add 1 to the roll, please? d20 plus 1. Need a 10. Oh! That's good. So...
Okay.
So he's on 9 hit points. I definitely...
I'm going to also do my interception if this is hitting him.
Oh, it is hitting him. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I'll kind of as they're crawling up my legs, I'll kind of stomp. It almost looks like I'm doing a little freaking prance or something suddenly.
Okay.
Unfortunately, only negating 5, but
5. So let me just do some... Here's an interesting thing. If you hadn't have made that saving throw, Danson, Ray would be instantly dead. But you did make it, so he is not instantly dead. So...
Oh my.
with the save...
Gosh.
With the save, poison reduced goes to 15, so he takes 15 damage. Minus 5, so 10 points of damage. Regardless, though, Ray is, I'm going to say, the snake swarm, and just without any grip, he just lands with a gentle splash in the water. He is dying. Damn stupid wizards. Alright, watch this, lads! He takes out his longbow, takes a shot, and does hit this time. Sinks deep into the snakes, but only does 3 points of piercing damage with his longbow. Mr. Margaret, let's do this. Okay, Sansone.
Fog, do you have this? Like, do you got this under control? Like your god is going to do this thing, right?
He will not find his final rest today.
Hey, well that sounds at least a little promising. Okay, well I'm going to just smack it then. Not Ray. I'm going to smack the snake with my sword. And you said at advantage.
Yes, for this attack
Because I have the
only.
help. Yes.
Correct.
Wow. Okay.
15 does hit. Whoops. Alright, that's the wrong button. So 5.6
That's okay.
slashing damage was oh man, buttons. That's 5 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, so hacking
Yep,
at the snakes. That's doing slashing damage. Okay, so start carving through the snakes. Several of them die, but a lot of them are still up. Okay, cool. Rand Farron.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some more snake kebabs with my bow.
Okay.
21.
21 absolutely hits. So don't forget your hex damage. Okay, so 4 plus 8. 12. Once again, taking a nice shot, almost your tongue sticking out your side. You do, in fact, make another steak shish kebab. And it falls to the ground with everything dead. And we're not going to quite get out of combat yet because someone's still down. I think you'll be fine, but let's have a look. March.
I guess I'll just run up, try to do a medicine check to stabilize Ray.
Ooh.
I can do that, right?
Yep. DC 10.
Oh no.
Oh. Ray is unconscious, but he is not diving. You notice you've kind of patched up his wounds and he's breathing heavily. But he's not dead.
Our mascot is okay, guys.
I'm
Yay.
very glad you're a trained veterinarian.
Yeah, I mean, usually I'm like gutting the animals, not healing them, but yeah.
Yep.
I hope
Don't do
you're
that to
u-
Ray.
Oh, I wouldn't eat him. He can talk.
I hope you're using every part of the animal when you do that.
Can we not can we not talk about this when we're over at Ray? Can somebody make him like I don't know,
I
awake
will
again?
I will cast Cure Wound. Yes, that is what it is. Yeah, Cure Wounds.
Okay. That Ray comes back to almost full health. Good point for health.
I am surprised that we won this fight, but it was good that we all made it.
But apart from your
I'm
useless
not really
ass wizard, that went relatively well. We still got this Dwendalian soldier over there. I'm not sure if you're keen to go for another swim march, but if you do, lad, this would be the time to do it.
if you're a
Okay.
little nervous, you can go on my back and I could just walk across. I'm pretty sure I can just walk.
No, it's fine. I'm good.
Hold on, my friend. Just be careful. I wouldn't be surprised if this is my last spell for a while.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fog. I feel stronger.
Good. Don't die.
Never. And he
Well,
will swim across the river, still keeping an eye out for snakes.
I like the
I'll
order.
watch him from over here.
Okay, so fortunately no snakes come out to attack you. And make me a perception check as you arrive there, March.
Okay. Your Samson. 18.
Okay, and okay, so you have a look around the raft, around the soldier. You find a long sword jutting out from the slimy thing, sort of a little bit inland here. And you also notice there's some skeletal remains of other people as well. They're just skeleton. And can you make me a medicine check, March?
Medicine.
Ooh, nice.
23.
So, judging by the state, he's wearing chainmail armor. His chainmail armor looks a little bit rusty. It hasn't been out here that long. And then you notice the skeleton. And often when you've seen skeletons in previous lives, like, they're kind of in various stages of decomposition. Some of them have little bits of flesh hanging off them still. Some of them don't have that classic bleach white look. This one does have that bleached white look. And you kind of put two and two together, think he actually didn't die that long ago. But the little creepy crawlies inside the swamp has kind of picked his bones clean. So he's recently dead, but his body has just been stripped of flesh by rats, carnivorous insects, those type of things. You find on him, I'll just write this down, you find chainmail and rotted clothes. You also find a pouch containing 15 silver pieces. That's in the money.
Oh yeah.
And there's a shield there as well. And the shield is emblazoned with the Wendalian crest. A bit tarnished, but it would function as a shield.
I'll let everyone know what I found. And then I'll tell the hobgoblin, I forgot his name,
Ogrid.
about the body not being dead for too long.
That sure is a bit of a problem, isn't it? So what we can deduce from this is the Dwendalian scum is getting more and more brave, more confident to get this far deep into the swamp. I suggest we keep an eye out for the scum. But interesting. Now, well done, March.
Thank you. And then, does anyone want this stuff, or should I just leave it to the nature? And I'll spit on the Dwendalian shield.
Very good.
No, I think we're fine here.
Okay. He'll put the...
I mean, you also just spat on it, so it's kind of gross. Do
He'll
you need
put
any
the
help coming back?
pouch of, no, I was born in the sea. And he'll just swim back.
Yep. Swim back is enough. You continue to not get attacked by snakes. It's sort of just past midday. There's lots of daylight hours left. And Morgred says, so, gonna press on? What are we gonna do? You look a little beat up. I don't know if you need a moment, but our Bolbara, she needs helping, doesn't she?
We should move.
Yeah. I feel like that's sort of sort of more important here. Sorry. Ray's awfully quiet, but I think they are just, kind of in their own head, kind of dealing with the trauma of almost dying for a second there. But I'm sure if they were listening or paying attention at all, they'd say to go ahead.
Right.
But does anybody need a quick break or anything like that? Do you need a snack? No?
I am good to go.
Yeah. I mean, you haven't really been walking. You've been on my back.
I am also leading our group from your back, but
right.
I do appreciate the ride. It is quite nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I make sure that everything is nice and orderly when I walk, and that way I don't, you don't fall off and stuff. But that's neither here nor there.
You ride much smoother than a regular horse.
What? I'm not a regular horse.
Correct. You are better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, that sounds like a compliment, right? That's probably a compliment.
It is a statement. How you wish to take it is solely up to you.
Thank you. Okay, let's go. This is getting awkward now.
So while we're traveling, Ray's not here, but I'm gonna hand them my ring, and just tell them to hold on to it, and I'm gonna poof into it with my Genie's Vessel Bottled Respite.
Mm-hmm.
So I get like a little short rest, and I can be in there for 4 hours. So I'll just tell them to call on me when they need me, and I'll poof out of the ring.
Okay.
Like it's like a magic rabbit with a hat trick.
But a ring.
Except for yeah, it's a ring.
And it's a bonus action to leave. And you can hear, but you can't see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good getting these things clear early on. Okay, so you vanish into the ring. Ray puts it on, and you're good. All right,
I'll take
well,
my
let's
short rest after 10 minutes.
useful. Oh, with the cushions, I guess you can absolutely do that. Okay, so you press on, and Morgret says, "Well, he's leading this gong show. We need someone to navigate us through the swamp. Was it you, Sassanay, who did it last time? I can't remember for the life of me."
I am eating us.
Yeah, I think he's doing a better job than I am.
All right, so Fog, make me a survival check. No guidance allowed, no advantage from being help alive. You're just doing this yourself. 11. And remind me, I think you guys were traveling at a normal pace, right? You weren't going too fast, you weren't going too slow.
I think we were actually going fast.
I think we were going fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Roll me a d6
We're,
if you'd be
we're
so
looking
kind,
for
Fog.
people. Well, that doesn't sound very good.
Okay, so you kind of get a little bit lost and a little bit turned around, Fog, sorry. You find yourself kind of to the west of Urzen, and you only realize you lost when you look across there and you see Urzen. You realize you're just completely the wrong direction.
Rip.
This is an unusual swamp.
How is it unusual?
The All-Father does not speak as clearly in these vines as he does other places.
Look,
Does he usually speak through vines? Is that the issue?
He speaks through all of nature, but these vines suck.
well, that sounds like a lot of mumbo jumbo to me, mate. Bottom line, you got us lost. Do better.
There, I will do as best I can. No, I hate them. Yeah, I'll do what I can. I've never been here.
I mean, that's probably a good thing, though, right? I mean, if we went to the same spot that you were in before, that just means that we went in a circle. We're not that lost yet, so that's good.
No, I know exactly where we are. I just don't know
Okay,
how
so then we're
we
not lost.
got here. Where we took, I'm not sure where the wrong turn was taken.
You're taking the scenic route then. I mean, that's probably not a good thing right now because we're trying to go fast, but you know that you still get there in the end.
Do we still have time to continue on? Or...
Maybe one more survival check for the day. Still going fast?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me another d6 if you'd be so kind, Fog. Or where are you trying to go? Maybe I should ask that first. Where are you trying to go?
right?
Kind of in a
Is,
vague
isn't that
line.
where? It was?
Yeah. Heading for Fort Venture, so kind of... okay. So... the wall not as quite as disastrous as before. You don't go in a random direction, but you find yourself heading a lot further south than perhaps you'd want to. Now, let's start with Sansone. Can you roll me a d12, please?
3.
3 and a d20, please.
4.
Okay. Let me just bring up your character sheets here just a sec.
How long have we been traveling?
It's
Has it been
almost...
4 hours? I guess I should ask.
Oh, yeah, it's been 4 hours, so it's right at the end of the
Okay.
day now.
Oh.
So take that short rest if you want.
Yeah.
Or your passive perceptions. Oh, March, look at you. 18, nice. Alright, then Ray. Less said about Ray's passive perception, the better. Okay, so you're wandering through the swamp. No problem. Ray and Fog on top of Sansone, and Ranfarin just popping out of marches like you've been going through the swamp. Sansone, you're moving with excruciatingly slow speed, moving at half speed. March, just no problem. And Ranfarin, you're also struggling through the swamp. And as you go past, this is like particularly deep area. Like it's almost just above your waist, like 3-4 foot deep. It's not the worst you've seen in the swamp, but it's pretty deep. And can you roll me a d6, please, Sansone? Okay.
2.
Okay. Okay, as you're swimming through, it's basically swimming at this point, you pause for a second to take a little breath, and everybody except March is surprised by this. But as you're in the swamp, kind of, as I said, about 3 foot deep, say, let's just roll for initiative, and we'll take it from there. So everybody roll into initiative. Something's going to happen.
I don't like the sound of that.
And I'll roll in for Ray. Oops. Ray. Oh, not too bad for Ray. Oh. Ray. And... oh, I lost Mogrid.
That's
So,
weird. I was clicked on me, it didn't add me to the initiative order for some reason.
Your turn. What did you roll?
A 5. Got a 5. It wasn't very good.
Alright, so as I said, everybody except March is surprised. So, a crocodile jumps up right next to Ranfarin, just blah, blah. Did I ever do this? Yes. So, Ray, you're surprised. Mogrid's surprised. Fog is surprised. Sansone is surprised. Where's... we're missing someone from the order.
Oh, we're missing March.
March, get shit together.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, I rolled a 20, but I guess it didn't
Yeah.
show either.
Okay. So you will act before the creature then. So what do you like to do? You
Kill
see
it.
it jumping up and about to bite your friendly rabbit on the head. What do you do?
Okay. So as a bonus action, um, I'm gonna do the movement thing, the telekinetic shove, but
Okay.
instead of hitting the crocodile,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to um, use it to grab the rabbit, and he can willingly fail this, and then it'll bring him 5 feet closer to me.
Okay. Well, is that okay with the rabbit?
Oh, heck yeah.
Boom! Get pulled back 5 feet.
And then,
Yay.
are these like bushes or something?
Swampy plants. The water is particularly deep in these sort of areas. And these are about
Okay.
3-4 feet high.
Is it like hideable?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Then I'll use my action to hide.
Hey, make me a stealth
Beautiful.
Still.
Poof, poof, ran far back, jump behind some bushes, and it is absolutely hideable. So now it's this crocodile's turn. Whoops, we jumped up at this
Mikey.
crocodile. Okay, so this crocodile will slide forward. Keep in mind, the crocodiles and March can move twice as fast as the rest of you because they have a swim speed. Keep that in mind. That's how we're going to do it.
Unfortunate.
Okay, so just burst out of the swamp and goes for you, Ranfarin. Tries to bite you, and it rolls a 9, so it snaps at you, and Ranfarin just dodge out the way, no problem. And now it's your turn, Ranfarin. Back into the non-initiative.
Cool.
now.
I am going to rabbit hop 10 feet away.
No,
But don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay. Okay, that takes 10 feet.
And I get 30 feet of movement. Yeah, so I'll use my last 5. And then I will shoot it, I guess, since that was my bonus action.
Short bow absolutely hits.
23.
Take a shot. Choo! And 12 points of damage.
Oh my god, I'm just rolling so good for my damage tonight.
Okay. I gotta take this phone call, guys. It's my mother from New Zealand, so just give me a sec.
Yep.
Good, all good.
Are we assuming at least 2 other crocodiles?
Yeah, no, I was just thinking that. There's gotta be more, right?
There's
If-
never just one.
I fucking
12.
hope not.
12 damage just did that much to the one.
I mean, 12 damage could take out most of us, like, to be
That
fair.
is 100% accurate. 12 damage would take all of us down, I think. Is there anyone that can survive 12?
I have 13.
Oh my god.
I've rolled max damage twice and one less than max damage once.
Well, way to curse it, man. You never talk about
okay.
the game.
I'm gonna take the good rolls until they stop, so. Because I know they'll screw me eventually.
Only a matter of time. It's true. We are very squishy, though. That is kind of scary.
Okay, sorry about that.
All
No
good?
worries.
Okay, thank you. So what last happened? Rand Farron did an excellent shot with his arrow. Digs into the creature. Ray, still on top of Sansone's back, is going to try his mind thrust. Which intelligence saving throw from the crocodile. Which it passes. And it's a cantrip, so no damage. He does this weird mind thrust thing, but it goes perfectly through there, no problem. March.
I am going to run up and attack it.
What a
Is
brave
this
man.
advantage because it was I was hidden?
No. Because you effectively got away from hiding, from dashing out from behind the bush and splashing through the swamp. If you took a ranged attack from there,
Oh,
it'd be an
dang.
advantage.
Okay, then I will do that.
Okay.
I will throw my dagger.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Actually, it's just out of range, so I'm gonna have to run up and attack it.
Okay. So not at advantage.
It would be a straight shot, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but
Would be.
the sneak attack would go away because I have a disadvantage. Because it's out of range. So might as well just attack.
Okay. So no allies around you, so you swing
Oh,
out
dang
with your
it.
rapier, and it just slides off this creature's thick hide. No damage done.
I guess I'll just try to push it away from me then.
Okay,
It's,
so strength saving throw.
Telekinetic show.
Strength save, it rolls a 15. So you try and push the creature around away, but it stands firm. It's a big boy.
Okay. And then I'll move the rest of my movement right here and say, "Oh God, please help me! I messed up, guys. I thought I could do it, but I can't."
I
That's how
got
you
you,
lost
lad.
your hand.
Oh, here we go. Our